Jen.
Howdy, Miss Julie.
What are you doing here?
Well, I rode over with the boss. Yeah, I'll take care of your horse.
Thanks. When are you coming to work for us?
Oh, I'm too old to change now, Miss Julie. First time you let me out of the house, I'd run right back to Mr. Benson's.
Say, quite a gathering.
Yeah, there's a meeting going on inside.
Trouble?
I'm afraid so. I've heard some pretty strong talk way out here.
You better not make any decisions you might regret.
That's right, don't you make any decisions like that.
Fellas, let's simmer down. We're getting nowhere like this.
How do you do, Mr.
Oh, I'm sorry, gentlemen. I didn't mean to interrupt. I thought perhaps I could get you something.
No need, Julie. They were just leaving.
Well, I'm afraid we haven't settled much, Sid.
Our stock needs water. Needs it now. Do you pull down your fences or do we?
Benson, take it easy.
Nobody touches my fences. You remember that.
Don't count on it, Holman.
Our cattle's dying. We gotta have water.
You can have it. All you want. $1 a head.
I'll see you dead first. I'll spit on your grave before I'll give you a stinking cent.
Get him out of here.
You heard me, Holman. I'll see you dead first.
Sid!
I mean now.
Well, I'm sorry about this, Sid.
Forget it. I know it wasn't your doing. How about staying for supper?
No, I better not, thanks. I got a lot to do at the ranch. Goodbye, Julie.
Sid, you're asking for trouble. Real trouble.
I'm only asking for what's right.
Who's to decide what's right?
Me. It's my water.
From out of the West, Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theater.
The definition of an optimist in the early West was a man who'd walk across the Mojave Desert carrying an umbrella. Actually, though, drought was no joking matter in those days, and quite often rainmakers were called upon to bring the precious water down from the sky. The Cheyenne Indians, for example, had a special method. The medicine man would put on these buffalo hide wristbands to keep his wrists from getting wet, I guess. Then he'd chew a little bit of this calamus root. Now, it may have looked pretty bad, but it tasted worse. Then he'd wrap this red cloth around his body and pray to the rain gods to make the country wet. Oh, my old grandpapa did the same thing once, but Prohibition came anyway. Now, the more practical-minded white man had his own method. He noticed there seemed to be lots of rain after a big battle, so he climbed the tallest mountain and set off charges of dynamite. It didn't work, but I guess he got a bang out of it. And some of the large towns would fire a cannon like this into the clouds, hoping to bring rain. In fact, the cannon rainmakers inspired a poem by the editor of the Nevada City Journal. Poem. They fired a cannon at the sky to make the raindrops fall. The only thing that fell from high was a doggone cannonball. The need for rain can cause men to do strange things, as we shall see in our story this week, Trail to Nowhere. Our star is Barbara Stanwyck.
Sid, what's happened to us? We used to be able to talk, work things out together.
We still do.
No, not really. I hardly know you anymore.
Look, I gave them a chance. They can water their stock for a price. I'm not going to be ruined by a bunch of crying, gutless ranchers.
We have plenty of water.
What if this drought continues? If it does, we're right back where we started. Julie, listen to me. When we first came here, you know what it was like. We were poor as gophers, grubbing in the dirt to feed our bellies.
I didn't mind.
I did. I'm not going back to that. All the years I put into this place has been for us. And now finally we have it.
What if I asked you to do it for me?
This is no concern of yours.
But it is. Oh, it's not just the others. It's you I'm worried about. What's happening to you?
We're doing all right. You just take care of the house. I'll run the ranch.
I can't live like that.
Well, good night, then.
Sid, please. And you still believe you haven't changed?
Some things don't change. I'm still your husband.
I remember when I used to be very proud of that. McCullough. Get the men up. Tell them to search the grounds. Send one of them for the sheriff.
But the senor...
He's dead.
Miss Holman, I got no proof that Carl Benson murdered your husband.
He threatened to kill Sid. Everybody heard him. If he didn't kill him, why did he run away? I'm sorry, Jim.
Please, let me point out that Benson wasn't the only one that had it in for your husband. A lot of folks around here resented his handling of the water situation.
I see. And by the time you get through talking to all of them, Benson will be hundreds of miles from here.
Well, if he killed Sid, we'd have little chance of catching him anyhow. Man on the run would head straight for the Mexican border. I got no right to take a posse across the line.
Well, maybe you can't cross into Mexico, Sheriff. But I can.
Julie, wait a minute. Wait. Now, the sheriff wants to catch Sid's killer just like you, only he has to make sure first.
Sure of what? That Benson's far enough away? What did the men do? Draw straws to see who would kill Sid?
Now, that's crazy, and you know it.
Tell them they can have the water.
Pretty worked up, ain't she?
Yeah, she thinks we don't want the killer caught.
I never missed on a killer yet. I'll get this one in time.
I can't say I blame the Sam. It looks pretty bad for Benson.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the water had nothing to do with it. Maybe we're just supposed to think so. I've been talking to McCullough. She tells me that Miss Julie and Sid been having a lot of arguments lately.
Now, what went on in their house is their business. I'll tell you one thing, Sam. Julie didn't kill Sid. Now, we've been friends a good long while, so I'll just forget you ever thought of it. Julie? Julie? Now, you're not crossing that border. I'm not going to let you.
I'm going after Benson.
Why? What are you trying to prove? Julie, I don't mean to step out of line, but I've known you and Sid ever since you first came here. I watched you fight the land for Sid, and you lost. Now, I don't know what you had before, but these past few years, you didn't love it. Not really.
All you knew was the man who was shot in that room last night. But you didn't know Sid the way he used to be. I did. I lived with him. I loved him. He was kind and good and wonderful. I'm going after whoever it was killed him. I think he's in Mexico.
All right.
I'll go with you.
What?
Well, if you think I'm going to let you go alone, you're crazy.
But your ranch, you can't leave your...
I'm going with you. If Benson's in Mexico, we'll find him.
Thanks, Seth.
Well, we better stop for a while, give the horses a breather. Looks like you could do with a little rest, too.
No, if we keep going, we can make Jakarta by dark.
Anybody ever tell you you're a very stubborn woman?
Tell me in Jakarta. Well?
Not a thing. I've been to every bar on the street. Nobody's seen him.
Well, he must have passed through.
Yeah, it could be. These people aren't too free with their information. Now, the best thing to do is get some rest, start again in the morning. Now, Julie will find him. After all, you didn't expect to ride in and find him waiting for you, did you?
No. No, I guess not.
You all right? Did you see who it was?
No, I never saw him before.
Well, you don't have to go looking for Benson anymore.
What do you mean?
Seems like he's looking for you.
Senora Holman, I did not mean to frighten you.
What do you want?
There is a man, an American. He wishes to see you.
Where is he?
I will take you to him.
Why doesn't he come here?
Quien sabe? He wants to see you alone.
I'd better tell my friend.
No, he said I was not to take you unless you told no one.
This man, what's his name?
Quien sabe? A man. Do not be frightened of me, senora. I will not hurt you.
All right.
Come, senora. In here, senora. On the right.
did you go out without telling me? You could have been killed.
I told you he wouldn't take me unless I went alone.
I was a fool to bring you here in the first place. Jeb Marcus is dead because of it.
Why? Why would Benson kill Jeb? They've been friends for years.
I don't know. But I do know this. It's a matter for the Ruwales now. They'll handle it.
We just knew what Jeb was trying to tell us.
Now, you listen to me. Last night, a man tried to kill you. Now, Jeb Marcus is dead. We let Sheriff Guilford handle this in the first place. Jeb might still be alive. Now, we're through playing law.
All right, Seth, we'll go home.
Good.
I'm going home because Jeb told me to.
I thought you said Jeb was dead when you found him.
He was. Oh, I know this looks like a warning for us to get off Benson's trail, but I don't think it is. It was in Jeb's hand. I just happened to see it.
Well, yeah, if you were supposed to see it, it might have been pinned on his shirt somewhere where you could find it.
Now, Jeb was trying to tell me something. He was killed before I could get to him.
No, it doesn't make any sense, so... If Jeb knew something, why didn't he go to the sheriff?
Maybe he was afraid, or maybe there wasn't time.
Well, personally, I think you're chasing shadows, but you'll be a lot safer at home. Finish your drink. We'll be ready to leave in about an hour after we report this. On second thought, you better come along with me. I don't want to let you out of my sight again. Well, if Benson's home, he sure must like the dark. Now, let's go. I don't see anyone around.
I give half my herd to look around inside.
Well, now, the sheriff's probably done that 10 times already. We'd know if he'd found anything.
Yes, but maybe he missed something. Please, Seth.
Okay. Let's look around.
Thanks. Well, doesn't look like he took any clothes with him.
Well, a man on the run wouldn't weigh himself down.
Even with a rifle?
Sid was killed with a .45. Probably lit right out and never did come back here.
Yes, but what did Jeb find? Why did he come to Mexico? Let's check the barn.
Why don't you give it up, Julie?
Just the barn, then we'll go.
All right. Looks like it poured here all day.
Too bad it wasn't a week earlier. All right, Seth. We may as well go home.
Yeah, let's get out of here. This place is giving me the creeps.
Wait a minute. Shine the light down there. Benson. Oh. Now we know what Jeb was trying to tell us.
From the mud on him, he could have been buried in the creek bed. The rain must have washed him up.
Jeb must have discovered the body. Why didn't he go to the sheriff? Unless he found something that told him who the killer was. Jeb knew I was in danger, and he tried to warn me. Why is there 3 murders? You even hired a man to kill me.
I swear it. I only wanted to scare you. Make you think Benson was in Mexico.
Sid trusted you. You were his best friend.
And you were his wife, Julie. What was I supposed to do? I saw you every day. I was close to you. Now you're mine. Just like you were meant to be.
I said I'd get Sid's killer. I still intend to.
Don't make me kill you, Julie. Don't make me kill you, Julie.
Ha ha ha.